Who was your favorite superhero growing up? Mine was Wolverine. As a matter of fact, I remember buying my first Wolverine comic book. It was issue 1, and I remember on the inside it had a picture of Wolverine with his claws out, chopping through a whole bunch of guys who were involved in the slave trade. Wolverine wasn't a nice guy. Wolverine was a hero. My name is Ed Trevors. I am an Anglican priest in the Diocese of Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island. I get to serve in the beautiful town of Shelburne, Nova Scotia, and in the wonderful, amazing parish of Christ Church, Shelburne. And today, I want to talk about what it is that makes a hero a hero. If we look at comic books or movies or TV or video games, whatever the medium happens to be, we get a pretty wide-ranging view of what a superhero is. You look at Superman, Superman's like a Boy Scout, you know, never does the wrong thing. You look at Batman, Batman has a line that he walks, and every now and then he may cross it, but only to a certain extent. These guys always get the job done. Then look at another superhero like Deadpool. No line, everything gets crossed, wildly selfish, but always does what he needs to do to be the hero. It's because the definition of a hero is not found in necessarily their makeup. It's not, the definition of a hero is not necessarily found in the character of the person. The definition of a hero is found in the work itself. The why, how they do it, the how they do it isn't as important as the why and the what they do. So I'm going to read to you, real quick, I'm going to read to you from Psalm 82. Psalm 82 says, "How long will you judge unjustly and show favor to the wicked? Instead, save the weak and the orphan. Defend the humble and the needy. Rescue the weak and the poor. Deliver them from the power of the wicked." That's what it means to be a hero. Those are the criteria of being a hero. Take care of the weak. Help the orphan. Feed the hungry. Defend the powerless. Stand up for the little guy. That's what it means to be a hero. None of the other stuff really matters. If you're doing those things, you're a hero. Helping people that need help makes you a hero. We need some heroes right now. We need some people whose mindset is focused on doing what is best for the weak, doing what is best for the downtrodden, doing what is best for the people that need it most. It doesn't matter why they need it. It doesn't matter how they got there. None of that's important. What matters is that they are there and they need the help. And this is who we are supposed to be as a church. I mean, that's written in the Bible. You can't deny that. Like, no Christian out there should be sitting in denial saying, well, yes, but. No, there's no but. You know, it's a very rare thing that God says, I want you to go do something. I want you to behave a certain way, except for those moments when you don't necessarily agree with the politics of the person. Except for those moments where the person doesn't quite look like you. Except for those moments where the person comes from a different country, speaks a different language, eats a different food, worships a different God. It doesn't say that. I've often read the Bible and read it understanding God's desire for you and I, for His people, to stand up and be the hero. That's our call. And that's what we need right now. And not just because of the outrage that is rampant through the world today. We're seeing unjust, we're seeing injustice rampant. We're seeing defenseless, incapacitated people murdered by people of authority. We don't just need heroes today willing to stand up because of our outrage at what we're seeing on YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram. We don't just need people to stand up in their outrage and do something today. We need people who are willing every day, especially in those days where the public is tuned into the latest drama, especially on those days when we've lost that sense of outrage that leads us to stand and pump our fists and raise our fists in defiance. We need heroes that are willing to stand up in those moments when everything seems fine. Because this world is full of people who are down. It is full of people who are hungry. It is full of people who are oppressed. It is full of people who need someone to help them. And that's me and you. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May you know the peace of being in God's presence. May you hear his call in your life to defend those who need it most. Amen. Thank you for joining us, everybody. These are two of my kids. If you liked what you saw today, please hit the like button on YouTube. If you want to be notified of the things that we do in the future, please hit the subscribe button. Now, while I got your attention, I want to tell you about a little project that we're doing in our church. I've found that my kids, because we do morning prayer every day together, that they're beginning to learn all these deep and wonderful and awesome prayers that we're doing. So, if you happen to live in Shelburne County, Nova Scotia, and you're interested in a little project, then I'm going to include a link in the description below that you can go to where you will find all these prayers. Then you can teach your kid or your grandchild these prayers, and then what I want you to do is videotape it, send it to me. And if you send it to me, I will include it in a special video we're going to do in a couple of weeks, and I will also send that child a special gift from the parish. So, once again, if you're in Shelburne County, Nova Scotia, and you want to teach your kids some prayers, there's a link in the description below. Send me a video of them saying the prayers, and we'll send them a special gift. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Amen.